A huge Powerball jackpot is up for grabs this weekend. You can tell from the signs in the San Fernando Valley, it's up to $180 million. But is the California lottery backing off on enforcement of retailers who may be breaking the rules? Well, that's what some lottery insiders are saying. CBS 2 investigative reporter David Goldstein spoke with them and has this report.
The insiders say the lottery is focused on painting a favorable picture of what goes on, and they're trying to suppress any kind of negative news.
I don't think they're maintaining the integrity.
These two California state lottery insiders,
are people getting paid that shouldn't be paid?
Yes, they are.
Would only talk if we conceal their identities, claiming the lottery is sometimes choosing image over integrity.
They're so afraid of the image of the lottery.
Yesterday, we reported on a man who collected a nearly $2 million Powerball check, even though he said he lost the ticket. And Helen Breen, the chief lottery investigator at the time, said in her report he couldn't provide substantial proof that he was the winner, which is required by law. Should he have collected that check for $1.9 million?
No.
These insiders say it's not the first time that people have been paid when investigators say they shouldn't have. All they say to avoid bad publicity.
Absolutely. And that has been occurring, unfortunately, on a frequent enough basis that it's very alarming.
They produced this lottery report of a San Francisco man who won a $750,000 scratcher earlier this year. According to the report, the investigator concluded that the claim be denied because there were conflicting statements in relation to who purchased and played the winning ticket. But it was eventually determined the claim be paid, and the lottery sent out a press release announcing the new winner, never mentioning any conflicting statements.
They don't want the bad publicity.
They also claim the lottery has taken a passive approach to cracking down on unscrupulous retailers who may be preying on customers in order to again avoid bad press. They say this is one way the retailers are doing it. It's called pinning, where they carefully scrape off the barcode on a scratcher to see if it's a winner. If it's not, it goes back on the shelf and they try to sell it to unsuspecting players.
So in that situation, a person's going in thinking they have a chance to win.
That's correct.
When they have no chance, right?
Not with those tickets.
They didn't really like us going out and doing a lot of enforcement.
Breen says the lottery always wanted to keep bad publicity under wraps.
It was kind of keep everything quiet. We don't want people to think that there's any negative aspect of the lottery.
Lottery officials say in the case of that $750,000 scratcher, the decision to pay was based on the investigators' first findings, and the lottery makes decisions regarding payment of prizes based on the law and the facts in each case. I'm David Goldstein, CBS 2 News.